We are showing a critical anomaly on engine 2. Reroute power immediately.
Copy that. Attempting stabilization now.
Jumping in with some breaking news here, we have solid indications that SpaceX will attempt the second launch of the Starship Super Heavy rocket Friday, November 17th.
The telemetry data is fluctuating. We need stabilization on the main engine burn in T-minus 30 seconds.
This is according to Elon Musk, who posted Monday on X, was just informed that approval to launch should happen in time for a Friday launch.
This is further reinforced by an FAA notice of restricted airspace over Brownsville, Texas. This was posted on November 14th and states a
Now, we just have to sit tight and hope that everything goes smoothly on the ground.
According to a flight schedule posted by SpaceX, ground activity will begin 2 hours prior to launch, and booster propellant loading will be underway.
Check out our Discord server, linked in the description, for a live watch party.
With all of the activity happening on the moon recently from international space programs.
The Volatiles investigating Polar Exploration Rover will be NASA's first independently autonomous rover to ever land on the moon, which feels weird to say.
The main goal will be to find and analyze water ice samples, both to accurately survey the places where
in geology, volatiles refers to chemicals that are dissolved in the structure of the rock or soil until exposed to the surface.
Lot model. Water is a common volatile, as is carbon dioxide, but the most recent subsurface samples that NASA has access to are
It is of course equipped with a 1-meter drill to accomplish this task, but also a neutron spectrometer system to sniff out hydrogen levels.
This way, the rover should be able to find large concentrations of hydrogen before even drilling, and then
But that's only the primary mission, and Viper has another important trick up its sleeve, and it's going to be able to operate during lunar night.
Because it lacks any atmosphere, the moon experiences wild temperature swings as it rotates into and out of the sunlight.
Positive 120 degrees Celsius in the day, and then negative 130 degrees Celsius at night. Each phase lasts.
This is why other lunar robots like the Chinese U-22 rovers have typically opted to shut down during the night to preserve power in the
Keeping a rover operating through this sort of intense cold would be very useful, of course, because aside from developing technology that would really help the rest of the space race,
like the electrostatic current that scientists believe forms on the lunar surface at dawn and dusk, which could cause a thin layer of dust to levitate briefly.
Luckily, Viper's original schedule included a lot of time for setbacks. We are still almost a decade out from any serious. This also gives NASA the unique opportunity to stream the assembly and testing of their rover, a clever bit of media work that
look at that! It's incredible! They actually made it!
Continuing the lunar lander news, Astrobotic has announced that their Peregrine lander has survived its trip from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Okay, Peregrine component status is green.
Confirmed. Torque set to 20 Newton meters.
Careful on the alignment. It's set. Moving to the next component.
The Peregrine is nearing the end of an almost 16-year journey for the Astrobotic team. It was one of the original recipients.
Look at the telemetry on channel 3. We have an anomaly here.
Yes, I see that. The trajectory is stable, but the sensor reading is off.
Several other recognizable names were part of the same competition and won contracts, including Intuitive Machines, Firefly, and Draper.
The pressure readings look stable.
Confirmed. Proceed to the next step.
Intuitive Machines Nova C is made this way, and so is Blue Origin's recently unveiled Blue Moon, and of course Starship's Human Landing System vehicle.
Check the tension on this harness connection, Charlie.
Looks good according to the schematic. We can proceed with the seal.
The second reason is that Peregrine's first mission will include several pivotal NASA experiments and scientific payloads, which
But after Peregrine, the TRN data will be used to land Astrobotic's next lander, the Griffin, in 2024, which will grab even more TRN data.
In this way, Peregrine is acting like a scout for those later missions, at the risk of failing the same way recent landing attempts.
And to help Astrobotic reach the moon safely, the ULA will be lending a hand, which is the last reason the Peregrine is so much different from...
Hold the crane steady at position 4. We are ready for the integration sequence now.
Lengths. This first launch was originally slated for 2019, but a series of delays and technical issues pushed it all the way back to the